In this video, we are going to discuss about what are all the components in Splunk and why do we need them. Also, how to apply for Splunk developer license. First of all, there are two categories of components in Splunk. First one is processing components. Under processing components, we have three different components: searches, indexes, forwarders. I think as you already know, there are three components, but let's go through each one of them individually. Forwarders. What are forwarders? Basically, we need to collect data from data source, right? So forwarders will help us in collecting the data. You can also say like it's a data collecting agent. These forwarders will be deployed on the data sources and forwarders will collect the data and forward it to the indexes. Yeah, we have indexes. So indexers will receive data from forwarders and it will store it and maintain it. So indexer is basically a data storage component, you can say. And the third component we have is a search it. Search it is place where users or developers can execute their search. The search it will talk to all of the indexers and it will pull the necessary data from the indexers. These are all the processing components. On the other hand, we have management components. There are a list of management components here. The first one is search it cluster deployer, second one is cluster manager, and another one is deployment server. And there are two more components, management components: license manager, monitoring console. You see, we have a search it cluster deployer, meaning this deployer will help us in managing the search hits. If it is clustered, if there are clustered search hits, then we have to use a search it cluster deployer. And we have a cluster manager. Cluster manager will help us in maintaining multiple indexers if they are clustered. And the deployment server is mainly used to maintain multiple forwarders. And we have license manager. License manager is used as a centralized management tool for a license, because in our infrastructure we'll have like tens of twenties of components. For all of them we have to have a license. So license manager is going to be a central place where all components can connect and get their license. Monitoring console. Monitoring console is a centralized place for monitoring. So this component will help admins in monitoring their complete infrastructure. So in this one server, you can see how the search is performing, how the index is performing, how the forwarders, and even how other management components are working, like a CPU usage, RAM usage, the pipeline issues, many things. There are a lot of pre-built dashboards in the monitoring console. Now, let's understand how to apply for Splunk developer license. For that, you can open your browser and type apply for Splunk developer license. You see there is the first link, apply for a Splunk developer license. You can click on that. It will open this page and here you can see there is a license agreement, developer agreement. You can click on that. It will open up a new window and obviously you have to log in with your account. And once it is open, you see there is a license agreement. You can select I have read and agree and you can click on submit. Yeah, now your request has been raised. You see, it takes 3 to 5 business days to get your license approved. So once this is approved, you will get a license via your email.